Tom's fraternity, Lambda Chi Alpha, had a pinning ceremony for those that you intended to get serious with.
Yes, well, you were gonna ask them to marry you, and there would be an engagement and that sort of thing. So this was the pinning ceremony was a pre-engagement engagement, if you will. We were going to get married sometime that summer or the fall. We really hadn't made up our mind yet.
Of course, I was living here at Chilton Hall, and they would blink. The house mother would blink the lights 5 minutes before we were to come in, and we had to be in, because if we did not come in by the time the lights were out, well,
were you in trouble?
We were reported to the dean that we were late. One night in the spring, the lights blinked, and we were out in the parking lot, and we didn't see the lights blink. Of course, we were just sitting out there talking, but anyway, we didn't see the lights blink, and I was 5 minutes late, and so the house mother had to turn my name in to Dean Bentley. You can go from there.
Well, she called Beverly in. She wanted to talk to her. Here she was a graduating senior, and she was going to make an example of her, and she said, I'm going to campus you, and you'll have to be on campus the rest of the semester. And here she's a senior, for crying out loud.
Going to graduate in May.
So I went with her to Dean Bentley's office, and I said, now, Dean Bentley, please, the fraternity has all of their big functions in the spring, and this weekend, we are having our big function. The spring bash. You know, we had a cocktail party, and from there we went to a big dinner, and from there we had a dance, and from there we put on our rugged clothes, and we ended up over in Fort Worth, where we went over there and danced all night long, all the fraternity and the brothers and their dates. And she says, well, I'm sorry, she won't be going. She will be on campus this weekend. So I said, well, Dean Bentley, I tell you what, she's going to be off campus this weekend, and it will be legal. So we walked out of Dean Bentley's office, and I said, let's just go get married. And we got married in Ardmore, Oklahoma on April Fool's Day. April the 1st, 1955. We said it was always just a big joke. You know, but
that we played a joke on Dean Bentley.
It was kind of one of those cases where you met your match, and you just fell in love.
We did.